Introduction to Multidimensional Arrays, Two-Dimensional Arrays. A two-dimensional array has two subjects. A two-dimensional array has a row and column structure as shown. Int, matrix, row, column, where row can only be an integer and column can only be an integer. What is a two-dimensional array? A two-dimensional array algebraic notation and C notation shown here. Indexes in 2D arrays. Assume that the two-dimensional array called VAL is declared and looks like the following. To access the cell containing 6, we reference value 1, 3, that is row 1, column 3. Declaration. How to declare a multi-dimensional array? int b open bracket 2 close bracket open bracket 3 close bracket semicolon. The name of the array to be B. The type of the array element to be int. The dimension to be 2. 2 parts of brackets. The number of elements or size to be 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Initialization. How to initialize a two-dimensional array? Initialized directly in the declaration statement. Use braces to separate rows in 2D arrays. Implicitly declares the number of rows to be 4. Input of two-dimensional arrays. Data may be input into two-dimensional arrays using nested for loops, interactively or with data files. A nested for loop is used to input elements in a two-dimensional array. In this way, by increasing the index value of the array, the elements can be entered in a 2D array. Output of two-dimensional arrays. The output of two-dimensional arrays should be in the form of rows and columns for readability. Nested for loops are used to print the rows and columns in row and column order. By increasing the index value of the array, the elements stored at that index value are printed on the output screen. Example. A program to input elements in a two-dimensional array and print it. Passing arrays to function. Two-dimensional arrays may be passed by array name. Because arrays are stored by rows, in order to accurately locate an element, a function must know the length of a row, that is the number of columns. This must be included in both the function prototype and the header of the function definition. Passing fixed size arrays. Passing array elements. Multidimensional array. A multidimensional array has more than one subscript. Two-dimensional array has two subscripts. A three-dimensional array has three subscripts and so on. There is no limit to the number of dimensions a C array can have. Example program for multidimensional array.